you guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're all doing well. Please stay safe and be careful. I know I say that to you guys in every video, but I really do mean it. I'm so happy that you guys are here with me today. I send you all much love and light. If it's your first time to my channel, welcome. My name is Lynn. This is Passionate Heart Tarot, and if you guys are returning, thank you for being back here with me. I love you all. So this is going to be your soulmate twin flame reading, and this energy is for the 8th of July through the 15th. So I'm glad to hear. I see you guys are really enjoying the soulmate twin flame reading. I see your comments, so thank you for that. And if you do want to book a personal soulmate twin flame reading, you can do that on my website if that's something that you're interested in. All right, you guys, so let's just jump right into your reading. But before I do, just going to take a moment to invite the white light of the Holy Spirit. And what I forgot to mention is that, so this reading is for all signs. It's really for anyone who feels like they're in this kind of connection with whoever you feel is the one. So it's for all signs. Anyone can watch, whether or not you are in contact with your soulmate or twin flame. Let's take a look deeply into the connection. So what we're going to look at today is, how does this person truly feel about you? What are their current feelings about you and the situation and the connection to you? And then we're going to take a look and see, what is the secret message that they're holding back from telling you? What do they want to say to you that they haven't said? And then we're going to look at what you need to know the most about the connection for the week ahead. And then we'll finish it off by asking Spirit to show us, what does the near future hold for the two of you? All right, you guys. So the first thing we'll look at is, how do they truly feel? So right away, I can see this Libra and Leo energy coming through. So you guys might be dealing with a Leo or a Libra, or you might have that in your chart. I do see where they feel like there's some distance coming between the two of you for the week ahead, because I know that they really miss you. There's a lot of energy of you guys being apart, and I probably know with the circumstances of everything that's going on, you might not have been able to see your person, but I see where they are longing to see you. They even have this plan in their head about when the two of you can finally come back together, see each other. That's important for you to know if you're separated from them, given like certain circumstances, because there's a lot of energy here of like literally wanting to travel to come see you. And for others of you, if you are like in the same household with this person, you are not separated at all, what they're feeling is like a longing to reconnect. So they might want you to pull them closer. So the energy that I can see here is a tremendous amount of love. So it's like the connection is not severed. It's absolutely not. That's why this twin soul energy is coming through. They look at you as the one, they're everything. The love is there, but I can see where they feel like things are like wavering because there's a disconnect that's here. That's why this energy of like the soul contract, the commitment, and the ties that the two of you have, I can see where they are feeling a separation from you. So that's very important for you to know, whether it's literal or whether it is something that you know is like driving a wedge between the two of you. Now, don't think that it means all of these dire things in their emotions, because it doesn't. I can see where when it comes to you, their heart really does make all of the decisions. It's like they don't care what is logical. They don't care what is like the right thing. All they know is that they want to see you. They want to be closer to you. They want to be with you. I wonder how many people have someone who feels like their person's pride gets in the way, because I do see that energy that's here. But what I see is them wanting to show you that it doesn't. Them wanting... It doesn't. I know that it can seem that it does, but really when it comes to you, this person's energy is just thrown for a loop. Where they once... because I wonder if your person's very like logical about things, or if they always appear to like be strong, always know what they're gonna say. But when it comes to you, it's funny because like their energy gets tongue-tied, because I don't get tongue-tied, and like the energy that I can pick up here is like they get tongue-tied. They get a lot of butterflies, so it's like their heart tells them one thing and their head tells them another thing. And then it's like they don't want to show weakness. They don't want to show any kind of weakness. So I wonder if this comes across to you as they're prideful. Okay, so what I can see ahead for you guys this week is how your person is longing to reconnect with you in however way that speaks to you. If you haven't parted ways and you're with them now, they feel like distance is coming between you guys. Now, it's not enough distance to, you know, feel like they want to break up or you want to break up, but it's really what they're longing to have is more quality time with you, kind of wanting to see that you feel the same way about them. Because I just see where they're having these thoughts and these emotions of your level of commitment to them. And if you feel as fulfilled in the connection as they do, because they truly just feel like you complete them. That's why this energy is here. You complete them. So I know where they don't want anything to come between the two of you. And you have to know that if you are apart from your person, they're thinking of ways that they can come see you. They want to come see you. They're thinking of, for some of you, the traveling that they'll have to do. But the love is still here. I know that you might feel like the bond is there. What's really important for you guys to know is that if you feel like these are your emotions and you're the one who feels like you're longing for more from your person because they complete you, and you know your heart always gets the best of you when it comes to them, your heart makes decisions for you when it comes to them, it's important for you to know that you guys are the same. That's why there's this energy here of mirroring one another. So since you have the information and they're not watching this, well, I don't know if they are, but since you have the information, you kind of take it into your own hands to steer things in the right direction, because you have a different kind of knowledge than they have. What I'm getting at is the importance of treating this person the way that you would want to be treated. Because when you do that, they're going to treat you the way that you're treating them. So that's really important for you guys to know. But I still see a tremendous bond. They love you. The love is unlike anything else that they've ever felt, because they truly feel like you are their person and their other half. And I will tell you why they appear to be prideful like that. It's kind of like, if you show me, then I'll show you. If you don't show me, then I guess I won't show you. So there's fears of vulnerability when it comes to you, but you might feel that way about them as well. So what they're longing for is to know that this is right where you want to be, and that you feel the same way about them, because they love you tremendously. So that what they don't want is something to come between you guys and come between you and the bond that you share with them. Okay, you guys, so that's what I can see in their you know, current energy, how they're feeling about you and the connection to you. Now let's look even further and see what Spirit shows us. What is the secret message? What are they holding back from telling you that they want to say? Don't take this the wrong way, you guys, but they want you to loosen up, okay? And don't get me wrong, I'm not at all implying that you are uptight, because you see these lovers here. So we already got the twin soul connection. Now we have these lovers coming in. Gemini, Sagittarius energy is here. So you guys might have that in your chart, or you could be dealing with someone that does. I'm telling you, they're feeling like you guys are disconnected, whether or not, I don't know if you're in a bad mood about something, or if there's like a lot of like tense energy, because they feel like you might be coming across as short, like impatient with them. But what they really want for the week ahead is for you to loosen up, let your guard down, and do fun things, like things that you used to do. I know what's going on in the world right now is crazy, and you might not be able to like go out, hang out, have a few drinks together, you know, with either like your friends and family and stuff like that. But that is what they want. That's what they want to tell you. They want you to loosen up. They want you, because they feel like things are coming between the two of you to push you away from each other. Okay, so that's why this lovers again is coming in reverse, because it's like about the disconnect. I know that they want you to kind of be really sweet to them, really loving to them. I wonder if anything has happened since the last reading and you guys have been short or like irritable or impatient when it comes to your person. But what I can see is that they love you. They do. They look at you as someone who usually is very kind, nurturing, loving, caring. And like they look at you as someone who people are just drawn to. Even animals love you, which I know is kind of random, but that's like the energy that's here. So what they want is to be able to see like that really soft and loving side of you again. They want to bring things back to like a fun and flirtatious place. Maybe things that you guys did when you first met, or maybe doing something that you haven't done in a long time. Because this is the energy of like celebrating. However you like to have fun, that's what they miss. That's what they want. They feel like it would really do the relationship and the connection some good if you guys got back to that place. You know, go get a bottle of wine. I don't know if you guys drink, but that looks like something that they would like to do. Just loosen up, hang out, and have fun. That's what they want to tell you, because they feel like you've been a bit uptight lately. They're saying let your guard down. Do you see this Queen of Swords? Very interesting, because we already saw the King of Swords come through. So there's so much energy here of couples and being together, but where they're in reverse like that, it's about like these disconnections. And it's really all based on emotion. Maybe someone's cranky and they may not realize how much they are taking it out on the other one. So that's important, very important for you to know that I see that in their energy. What they'd like to tell you is like, can you loosen up? Can we just have fun? Can we, you know, take this back to like a more lighthearted energy between us? It's something that they want badly. And it also makes me wonder why wouldn't they want to just tell you this? It's important for you to know the energy that we can see here and someone who is being closed off. So you may not realize how you're coming across to your person just in the week ahead. It doesn't mean that it's been something that's been going on and on and on. For some of you, maybe. But just in the week ahead, they want you to let them in, let your guard down, and let's have fun. Let's get back to that place where everything was like new, flirtatious, lighthearted. There's absolutely no reason why you can't let it. Now, I know that there's like a bunch of dots on the end of that, because I'm kind of hesitant about saying it, because I know that you guys may have gone through some things with this person. In order to have your guard up, in order for you to feel disconnected from them as well. But I know that this is a really special connection to you. Otherwise, you wouldn't click on a reading like this that's so deep, as in like soulmate and twin flame. So what Spirit is telling me, prompting me to tell you to ask yourself, can you let your guard down now when it comes to this person? Can you loosen up? I know that you guys have gone through all different circumstances, and some are more intense than others. Some of you may realize, yeah, you know what, this has been bugging me and I've been kind of taking it out on my person. Let me stop doing that. And I know for others of you, things happen in connections and you may feel like, I need to be this way. I need to have my guard up. I don't want my kindness to get taken for weakness. It's important for you to ask yourself, just how long do you want to hold on to that energy? Because I know that you love them a lot, and I know that you really don't want to always be on guard. And I can see where they don't want you to be either. Secretly, this is what they want to tell you and how they feel you're being towards them. All right, you guys. So it's just something to think about. And moreover, why wouldn't they want to tell you? Why would they keep that a secret? All right, it's just something to think about. Now, let's move ahead and ask Spirit to show us, what do you need to know the most for the week ahead? What do you need to know most? Taurus energy, Leo energy coming through, you guys. For those of you that have been disconnected from your person, I see your bond is moving in a place to be like reconnected again, to be built back up again. Although there's someone who is letting their emotions, to a greater extent, it's their pride, get the best of them. Because it's like, if that's you doing this, who's watching, it's just important for you to ask yourself, how long do you want to hold on to holding back? Because there's so much energy here of commitment and the ability to have something very stable. But I just see a lot of resistance in this energy as well. Something that someone is kind of fighting against. And I know that a lot of it has to do with the way someone needs to look at how long they've been holding on to something and how they've been reacting to their person. Because I can just see where you may see things one way and it's not really what's happening. And what I mean by that is how committed this person is to you. I mean, they truly are. It's like something within their soul, a connection, holy matrimony. There's so much energy here of holy matrimony and things going on the right path. Even if you guys aren't married, it kind of makes it even more special because it's like a vow that they've already made to you in their heart. And I'm sure you with them, because there's a lot of hesitancy. But I have to let you know that they feel like you're being this way with them, because I already know where I can pick up on the energy of someone feeling like, oh, that's all of my energy, that's all of my energy. But it is their energy, and they feel like you're being this way with them, and you may feel like they're being that way with you as well. So there's just a lot to think about, and think about what is important to let go of. Because there's a major commitment that's here, that could be here, if you'd allow it, if you'd accept them, if you'd accept whatever it is that occurred between the two of you. But I know, of course, you'll know whether you can or not. That's very, very personal. But I just see the way that they look at you. They look at you as someone that they want to make theirs, their one and only. They look at you as someone who they absolutely want this commitment. So for those of you that, because there's two different energies here. Some of you are literally apart from this person, and some of you, it's just like growing apart emotionally in the week ahead. If you'll allow it, there's a lot of positive energy to get things back on track and rebuild the connection, you know, to mend it. It's not so severe. The thing about this energy, though, is it's not as severely damaged as someone might feel it is. In these kinds of connections, everything is going to be super intensified. It's not a normal connection. It's not. So in a soulmate or twin flame connection, or whoever you feel is the one, you guys are undoubtedly going to be so sensitive when it comes to one another, misinterpret things, maybe blow things out of proportion. But that's what I want you to know, and that is what Spirit is saying you need to know the most. If you'll allow it, I mean, this is something that could flourish. So I can see in the week ahead where there's a lot of soul searching that has been done, it needs to come to an end. That's why this Virgo energy is coming in reverse, because it's you've thought about it enough, you've learned enough from it. Now it truly is time to release what needs to be let go of. And again, I'm not being insensitive, because I know that that's a highly personal decision, and you'll have to choose what you want to do for yourself. But what I can see spiritually with Virgo's energy coming in reverse, it is time to release, let go, because you're not going to learn anything else from it. So holding back from your person, you're kind of gypping yourself. You're kind of gypping yourself, because if you remember the reading from last week and how much they love you, if you didn't see that, it might comfort you to watch that one, because it was really special. But that's what I can see, what you need to know the most for the week ahead. They think that you have everything to offer. It's not just your mind, it's not just your body, it's your personality, it's who you are. And I know that they want to secure this connection with you. They want to secure it. They want something very traditional with you, very stable. So I can see that it's important for someone to just keep their emotions in check. All right, so that is what you need to know the most for the week ahead. A lot to think about in the reading so far. All right, you guys, now let's ask Spirit to show us. Let's take a look at the near future, so the week ahead. I see where someone is gonna work on getting, that's good, I'm so glad. Because I see like some waves, all right? The most important thing is that whoever is letting their emotions get the best of them, and whoever has this worry, like about romantic competition or anything like that, you don't have to have those worries. I will tell you that your person, and it's just repeating over and over and over again as I look further, your person is very, very committed to you. Gemini, Aries, Aquarius energy, all here. So you guys might have that in your chart, or your person could, because I see some accusations coming through. I do. I wonder if someone is gonna get jealous when you guys decide to go out, or you're like amongst a group of people, or like some kind of communication that's coming your person's way. I see a lot of jealousy and reading into things, misinterpreting things, and possibly letting your emotions get the best of you. So I'm here to tell you, to kind of like pull you back and say, hold on, you have to wait a minute, because it's important for you to think with your head and your heart. It has to be balanced. It has to be equal, because they are very committed to you. You are the one. You are the only one. I mean, there's so much emphasis here on marriage. And if you guys aren't married, there's still a vow. So it's still something that's very special. But I can see this energy of someone who might end up being very disappointed in themselves if they do something to like break up with their person or walk away from them. It'll only be temporary, but they're still gonna end up feeling like it was a bad choice to make, and it's gonna make them see that they were wrong. Okay, so there's like a lot of warnings for someone to just think twice before they speak, think twice before they react. Don't jump to conclusions, because I can see where someone's going to jump to conclusions out of jealousy, maybe even feeling like their person's being too friendly, or they don't like these people near their person, or they hear something and it rubs them the wrong way and they feel like their person's taking someone else's side. But none of that is true. And I know that it stems from a place of letting their emotions get the best of them. Because I can see that once they think about it, maybe a day or two later, they're going to see that they were wrong. And they're going to see that they were wrong. So I'm kind of chuckling, because it can be avoided. It can be avoided if you remember the messages from Spirit about how committed this person is to you, how much they love you, and how they feel like you are the one, the only one that they see, that they want to be with. They cherish you. And I can see where your person is very mature. They're not in a place where they're going to do anything dumb. I just see how it might come across the wrong way, because there's a lot of energy here of jealousy and worry, like why is he looking at her like that, or why is she looking at him, who's that's on the phone. There's a lot here of wondering about someone, worrying about someone coming between you guys. And if you keep worrying like that, you're setting yourself up for disappointment, but it's within yourself. It's not about the connection, because you're going to see that the connection is strong. It still stands. They're not going to let you go, even if you, out of like emotion, choose to react in a way that you ultimately regret. So what's important for you to know for the near future is to just get in touch with these suspicions that you might have and why you might have them. I know that for some of you, you might have a very valid reason, and things have gone on between the two of you. Someone might have come between you guys, even whether it's like friends or family trying to like interfere in your connection. But what I want you to know is that, like, you are first, you're number one, no one comes ahead of you, and certainly there is no crossing the line and anything like deception or deceit or cheating. Like, none of that is going on. But I do see where someone's very suspicious about it because they're in their emotions too much, and they're only going to wind up being disappointed with themselves and the way that they behaved. All right, so that's very, very important for you guys to know. Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Gemini, Aquarius, all of that energy is here. A lot of energy here. So you guys, again, might have that in your chart, or your person could. But there's a lot of clear messages coming through. I know that your person is like yearning to get out and have fun and do something, because that's this energy here. So I can see that when you guys do that, it is important to, whatever you're doing, do it with trust, do it with confidence. Whether you know you're going out for the first time, or seeing other people, or someone else is coming back around from the past that your person was with before, or if there's like a family member that you have problems with, because I just see the energy here of feeling like someone is stirring up trouble and feeling like your person's not really on your side, but they are. So there is, and all of this is like built up, the whole energy that we could see throughout the reading, especially with the way your person is feeling like you're being so defensive with them. They want you to let your guard down, how there's things that Spirit is showing us that you as an individual should just look at when it comes to yourself, even if it's not easy to, because again, there are things that have happened in the past, but it is important to move forward, especially if you're watching a reading like this and you feel this way about this person and you truly do want to, and you're questioning like, how do I do it? It's important for you to make sure your intellect and emotion is in balance, because things from the past that you've gone through with this person, while still being in the connection to them, holding on to what hurt you, it no longer serves you. You're no longer learning from it. And I can see where if you keep holding on to it for the week ahead, it's just gonna drive the two of you, it's gonna cause a disconnect between the two of you. It's not going to be something that lasts long, but I can see where you might regret your behavior for like jumping to conclusions and feeling this way. And to reiterate like how special you are. I know that's important for you guys to hear, because it just keeps showing up, these same cards, which speaks to how committed they are to you. I mean, if you just take a look at this energy, it really is commitment in every sense, balance in every sense that you could have. So try not to let your emotions get the best of you in the week ahead. That's exactly what this is. And just know that your person is someone that you can trust. They won't put anyone before you. And even if something looks suspicious, why is it suspicious to you? That's something to think about. And I know that a lot of answers come with that question. But then what I will say is, well, is it time for you to let go of what is hurting you that happened in the past? So I know that there's a lot for you guys to think about in the reading, but it was really special because there's so much energy from your person of like pleading me and begging me to tell you how much they love you, how much they care for you, how much they want you to trust them, open up to them, believe in the connection. There's like so much pleading on one side, and then on the other side there's like this energy of kind of fears of vulnerability, and the energy of kind of being short. So I can pick up on all of that. So it really is important for you guys to just take a step back before you react. Now, this might even be good advice for other connections that are not romantic. okay? Just take a step back, take a breather before you react to something. Just think things through to yourself quietly before you pick up that phone or before you respond. Because I can just see that if you don't, you're gonna end up regretting your actions about how you react, okay, you guys? All right, so that's what I can see for you guys coming through for your soulmate twin flame reading, the 8th through the 15th. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up if you did. If you are new to my channel and haven't subscribed, please do. I would really appreciate it. Comment, share. I love you guys, and I will see you in about a week.